Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another CFCBlues podcast live stream. Today we are back with another live stream. And today is the review of the Chelsea versus Atletico Madrid game, which ended 1-0 to us with a beautiful GIROUD bicycle kick. And we are joined by Mr. George Allen. How are you doing, George?
I'm doing well. Very happy after last night's performance. Very happy after the result. I thought it was a good performance from the boys. Obviously, we'll get into it. We'll talk about it as we go into the episode. Sorry. And yeah, I'm just happy to be here. Obviously, we've changed up the banner font and design a little bit. We thought we'd change it up just to get everything together. But it looks like
I don't think it's the line reaction though.
It's not. I did change it, but it's decided not to change, so we're going to change it. Okay. So
look at comment. No, I'm
already. We have on. Thank you, Yusuf, for doing the intro. Obviously, we want to alternate. It's not all about me. It's not all about Yusuf. It's us as a collective. It's a joint effort. So we've got 1892 Reds podcast saying, "Hi lads, hello mate," or
"Hey there, mate." Luke.
I'm pretty sure it's Luke. It might be Ricky. It might be Luke. Could be either of them. But hello. How are you guys doing? Let us know your reaction to. I know you're a Liverpool podcast, but let us know your reaction to the game anyway in the comments below. As I can see, you're already diving into. And then one from the Football Talk saying, "Hi, hello mate. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in. We've got a great episode for you guys. Great episode. Obviously, we did the combined one on Tuesday, and then yesterday we did our lineup reaction. And yeah, it's been a good few days. It's been a good few days. So, Yusuf, I want you to read this one.
One for Yusuf. Great touch by that player to pass to GIROUD for the bicycle kick. Yeah, it's a great pass by him. It's a great assist.
Yeah.
He's a very good player, that is.
It's your future brother-in-law, you melt. Aiming that at me, because you're definitely not Yusuf's future brother-in-law. I'd be a bit shocked. I'd be a bit worried if you were. But anyway, Yusuf, we've got a game to cover, which we watched together. Like I mentioned before, whenever the game's on, we give each other a ring on the WhatsApp, and we talk about the game as it goes along. We're basically sat in the same room. Obviously, since it's lockdown and COVID, we can't physically sit next to each other, so we do it on the phone. And I think it's just as effective. But oh well. So a question for you guys in the comments before we get into our analysis of the match. What you guys thought of the match? What did you think of the ref? I want to talk about the ref today. What did you think about Madrid? How was their style of play? How do you think our style of play was? And what you thought of the game? Just get your comments in. Obviously, we read every single comment as long as it's not insulting, rude, or homophobic or racist. So, obviously, we're here to give you guys some content. So, Yusuf, we'll start with you. What was your overall reaction to the game?
Overall, I think it was a very good performance from the lads. And then, okay, man.
Keep talking. No. Keep talking. I've just.
Yeah. So overall, I think it was a great performance from the players. The first couple of moments in the game, it was a bit worrying because I think Mendy he took a very heavy touch, and then Suarez nearly scored. Well, not scored, but he nearly got the ball off him, and then scored. But luckily, it went out for a goal kick. So apart from that, the game was very boring because they put 6 men behind the ball. They played a 6-3-1 formation, which is the Spanish Burnley, basically, as the Football Talk said in the live chat. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The game, and then GIROUD with a peach of flipping goal. That was an amazing goal. And then I was scared because the ref blew it out for finger offside. But luckily, I think the defender. He hit it before the Mount. Oh no, after Mount. So then it was onside. So yeah, I'm very happy with the result.
Yeah, definitely. I have to agree with you there. Just reading some of the comments. Luke saying that he fell asleep during VAR. I don't blame you, mate. Obviously, I think
Yeah,
you called me.
I as well. I was so tempting you, yeah.
You called me during the VAR check and asked me and my dad on what we thought. And obviously, my initial thought was it came off the defender, but then watching the one replay they showed, I thought it was offside. But then they gave it, so obviously we showed this one before, saying Spanish Burnley, definitely it's the Spanish Burnley. 80 Luke again saying if that's the best team that the Liga has to offer, then they are in trouble, and I agree with this.
Why they're doing so bad in the cups? I think PSG was 4-1. I think we played Sevilla in the groups, and we beat them 4-0. And then I think who else played? Real Sociedad against Man United.
They lost 4-0 to Man United. So.
They lost 4-0.
Luke coming back again saying Chelsea done what they had to do, and by no
I agree.
means
Yeah.
we did. We did. Sorry, I did that wrong, but yeah, we did what we had to do. Football talk. The three centre backs played very well yesterday. Rudiger had Suarez shook. Obviously talking about
on Twitter
when Suarez and Rudiger had a bit of a face to face, and I was hoping to see a scrap, but obviously I like watching fights. Not being involved, but I like watching them. Luke saying, George, I've said to you for years, Felix is overrated. Looks out of his depth in Atletico team. Yes. Now, I said this yesterday. I saw maybe a month ago that João Felix doesn't want to play for Atletico anymore. He wants to play. He wants to go back to Portugal. He wants to play for Benfica again, where he was killing it. Obviously, yes, it's the Portuguese league. It's not a very good league. But if that's where he wants to go, that's where he wants to go. And obviously, I hope for the best future of him. He's got a very good potential. Whether he lives up to it, who knows? So, Rudiger knew of what the treatment Ivanovic got. Oh, yes, he did. But apparently,
he bit him.
Apparently, a former West Brom, Paddy Kenny, when he was playing at West Brom, my dad told me this the other day, that the first half was really, really scrappy, like crunching tackles going in, a few fists flying about behind the referee's back. And apparently in the tunnel at half time, Ivanovic had two West Brom players in a headlock, and Paddy Kenny thought, yeah, I'm gonna go get involved. And then he saw that he had two players in a headlock, and he thought, nah, fuck it, I'm not. Sorry, I shouldn't have sworn there, but nah, bun it. I'm not gonna get involved with that. So who knows? Chelsea's next two games versus Man United and Liverpool, huge games coming up for them. Yes, indeed.
Very hard games, yeah.
We've got some big episodes coming up for that. Obviously, you guys at the 1892 Reds podcast will be involved in one of our episodes, and we'll be involved in one of your episodes, I'm sure. So definitely, if you guys haven't checked it out, go check their channel out. Yes, it's Liverpool, but at the end of the day, we're all football fans. If he is worth around 100 million, etc., then what is Saleh, Mane, Rashford, etc. all worth? Well, if Felix is worth around 100 million, I think maybe Harry Maguire is worth about 380 million. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I don't think he's worth that much money, but who knows? I'll just read this one. Ever since the Neymar transfer in 2017, a lot of players have been overpriced, and I agree with this. I think this is a fair theory to have. Right, Yusuf, we spoke a little bit about the game. Obviously, you shared your screen. Yes, you have. So I'm going to add it to the stream. What's this? Oh no, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Okay, so if you could very quickly, a police car drive behind you.
Yeah.
Could you talk us through the stats as you always do?
Yeah. Wait, let me change tab because I can't see properly. There we go. So obviously the possession, we got the majority of it, so we got 60% to 37%. Shots, we had 11 to their 6 shots. Shots on target is very surprisingly. We had 5 and they had 0, which just shows something about them. They just basically the Spanish Burnley. Yeah.
Wow.
Corners,
I didn't know that.
we got 6 and they got 5. Fouls, we got 21, which is a lot, and they got 9. So, yeah, bloody hell. Yeah, that's it, really. We basically just dominate the game, basically. They just put 6 men behind the ball with a 6-3-1 formation.
Yeah. Especially English players, of course, because of the tax law, the fridge at United, to be precise. I'm pretty sure we know who Luke's talking about by the fridge. If you don't, then you've been living under a rock. It's Harry Maguire.
Just Google it.
Luke and George, the police are coming for Yusuf. He is an absolute warrior on Warzone. The police have had enough. It's time for them.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
It's time for them to slam down on your antics, Yusuf. You've been doing.
Yeah, but it's spray painting the walls, mate.
I'm surprised we got as many shots on target as we did. Well, considering they didn't get a shot on target at all, I feel like maybe 5 shots on target is a reasonable number to have. So, okay.
Yeah.
So, obviously, it comes to a point in the show where we do our player ratings. This week
I should have done it before.
Yeah, this week we have. Well, this week
that's their team. That's their team. Let me put our team. There we go. That's his team.
We have it set up like we did a few weeks ago or a few episodes ago, just purely and simply because we want to focus on the stats a little bit more. But we've got, I've got it in my head. Yusuf's probably got it in his head. The football talk, you did this marvelously last time. You worked to the bone in the last one. Was it on Monday, where we did the 2 sort of episodes in one. Was it Sunday? It might have been Sunday. I can't remember. But get your player ratings in. Obviously, the team's on the screen. So let us know what you would rank each player. 10. So it's out of 10. 10 being the best, 1 being they didn't show up, and 6 being the average. Just that is poor. 0 shots on target for Atletico. In all caps, poor. I have to agree with that. Absolutely have to agree with that. Luke, you can get involved in player ratings if you would like. I don't suppose you I've lost my words there. Even if you don't want to, then just let us know what you thought of each individual player. So just before we do that, actually, you've got a question from Luke. What is your take on Callum Hudson-Odoi being take off against Saints when coming on as a sub? Do you think it's soon if Tuchel carries on that similar CFC traits of player power will come back? It's a tough one. It is a tough one. I'm going to say I don't think the player power will come back at the moment. That's where I stand at the moment. But obviously, I feel like Hudson-Odoi sort of redeemed himself in the game that just occurred yesterday. Obviously, we heard that it was his attitude which brought him off the pitch. So Yusuf,
I think that.
What did you think of it?
I think that shows that Tuchel isn't messing around at all. He wants to step as authority straight away. No messing about, no BS.
Nothing. Yeah. Okay,
like Solskjaer, just me.
We've got we've got some ratings coming in from everyone by the looks of it. The football talk seems to be taking the slow approach, explaining each player. whilst Luke and another fan or friend of ours called Rob is taking the short approach. So we'll start with the football talk, saying Mendy didn't need to do much at all. He did make a mistake early on, but didn't cost us a goal. So I'd say 6 out of 10. Bang average. I agree.
Yeah, average. Basically average. Yeah.
I absolutely agree. So fair enough. 1892 Reds podcast or Luke says Mendy 6. Where is the deck chair? Fair enough. Fair enough. Robert Fallall, hello mate. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Giroud 11. I mean, I know he scored an overhead kick and it was a very good goal, but I did also say it was 1 to 10, not 1 to 11. But I do know you're a big Giroud fan.
He's a big fan of Giroud, yeah. So
yeah.
Give him a pass on that. So.
You get your goalkeeper, your defence, your midfielding. I'm very eager to see that. Football talk. In fact, sorry, we need to do our ratings as well. I'm just going through the comments here. So, what did you think of Mendy, Yusuf?
Yeah, I would agree with the football talk of what he said. I think Mendy was average basically. I know he made a mistake in the first half, which kind of made him worried. But apart from that, he was pretty good. You know, didn't have to do much in the game.
Yeah. I mean, I'm agreeing with both football talk and Luke on this one. Where deck chair basically, he didn't have to do much at all. And we'll move on to the centre backs. I'm saying all 3 centre backs, 8.5 out of 10, solid. I would love to agree with this. However, I'm going to bump it down to a 7.5, just because I feel like Atletico, the wing backs, the Rudiger and Aspi did let. Who was on? I think it was Rudiger. Let Thomas Lemar through. No, Azpilicueta let Thomas Lemar through a number of times. Luckily, it amounted to nothing, and most of the times he recovered. So that's why I'm only going with a 7.5. But all of them were pretty solid. Yusuf?
I mean, that's because he's the fastest, obviously. So
yeah,
it's not his fault. So if that was like Carrasco, who's very fast, then I don't know, might have been a different story. But luckily, he was injured, so he wasn't playing.
Yeah,
but apart from that, he was good.
Evans all round on the back 3.
Yeah, I'll give it.
Yeah.
I think Christensen was very good.
Christensen did his job. He did his job.
I think he works better with the 3 at the back.
He works better with the 4. He's got that little bit of cover, I think.
Yeah.
So 7's for you, so 7.5 for me. We'll move on to the wing backs. Luke has already done. He's done most of them. He's done all of them, actually. Callum Hudson-Odoi a 7. Oh, I agree with this. I think a solid 7 is a good score. Yusuf?
Yeah, I'll say 7 as well. 7. Obviously, he got subbed off for James, but I think he's resting him for the Man United game at the weekend.
Yeah,
because I think he was. I think he was starting starting for the game. I would start him as well if I was too sure. So yeah.
Good idea.
Moving
into field and the other wing back, Jorginho 6.
Let's go just 1.
Could have said maybe 6.5. Kovacic 1. I think that's meant.
I think it was far through.
It's the 0.
Oh no! Wait.
10.
Was Alonso far through?
Alonso 3. How would you give Alonso a 3? I would like to hear a bit more about that. Yes, he had the foul throw was a bit of a joke, but one instant in the game doesn't mark you down to a 3. I would like to hear a bit more about that. Maybe if you can back it up, then fair enough. So I'm going to give. So we gave Hudson-Odoi 7. Jorginho and Kovacic a 6.5. Alonso, I'm going to give a 5.5. I think he was just below average. I feel like the rest of the team was carrying him a little bit.
No, I think he was very good. Well, not good, but it was, good. It was average, basically.
The game yesterday, some of his deep crosses looked dangerous and didn't need to do much defensively, so 6.5 out of 10. I think I think maybe he didn't cross as much as he should have with Giroud in the box. I feel like he crosses more when Werner's the striker. So, you know.
But the one thing that's kind of bad about his game is that he's too slow. Like he's too slow.
As you saw against
Because Llorente is a fast player.
Was outpacing.
Exactly. Benjamin outpaced him, I think. Well, yeah, Benjamin.
Okay. Mount 7, Giroud 8, and Werner 6. I agree with all three of these. I don't know about you, but I agree with all three of these.
Yeah, Giroud definitely 8 or 9. Actually, no, for me it's a 9. Giroud for 9 because his goal was absolutely fantastic. Mount, obviously, I think he's suspended for the game for the next leg, so which kind of
so is Jorginho.
Unfortunate.
But luckily, we do have good.
So I think
they can come in.
Yeah, you've got Kante. Yeah. Yeah, we've got Havertz in the position. We've got Ziyech as well. So I'm positional. Sorry.
That's fine. Robert Faddle, I'd give Werner a 7. I think that's being a bit too maybe biased or optimistic there. Yeah. Yes, he was good yesterday. He did get in good areas. But I don't think he was above average or below average. I think he was just on par with the average. So.
No, I think it was good yesterday.
But passing is awful.
I think a 7 would be fair for me. 7 as well. Like as Robert said. But
I'm saying a 6.
Because of his runs and stuff, and moving defenders out of position.
But Luke, I think you put in our group chat yesterday that if Werner could pass, he'd be unreal. So
his passing is awesome. He needs to improve on that.
Werner played really well, winning fouls and making runs. Now, one thing I'd like to point out here is winning fouls part skill. Is that really skill? Is that what you train to do when you train weekly to become a footballer? I'm not sure that's how it works, really.
Obviously, it's not like it's not in training, but it helps the team. So, say if we're under pressure, then that'll be good.
But if I can't complain that he's winning fouls. I mean, it's great. We're getting free kicks and stuff off of it. So, but I can make these runs all the time. Doesn't mean to say he is playing well. Like I just said, we'll move along. Football Talk saying, we already looked at that. Callum Hudson-Odoi had Lamar for breakfast down that right hand side. I'll say 7 out of 10. I think both of them are pretty good. I thought Lamar was okay yesterday. He did go down like a sack of potatoes a lot, which was a bit annoying. But just reading some of the comments now. Kova and Jorginho, Kovacic 7.5, Jorginho 7, both are good, but Kova made some better runs and Jorginho did make unnecessary foul, ruling him out for the second leg. Him and Mount are both out for the second leg. As you mentioned here, actually, Mount for me 7.5 out of 10. Some of his build-up play and runs were good. It's unfortunate he is out for the second leg as well. But like we said, we've got really, really good backup, really, really good squad depth. Discreet Clan, no, don't think I've ever heard you before, but they said, do you think Chelsea can win the Champions League if Yusuf plays left back for Chelsea? Now,
yeah, definitely.
I'm going to correct you, left wing back because we play a back 5, or left centre back, whichever one you prefer. But I personally think Yusuf should be in goal. Don't you?
Nah, mate. I'm terrible in goal.
No,
we got Mendy as fan. Mendy will say our story.
Okay. Robert Fiddle laughing at that. Hazard was class winning fouls at Chelsea. Game plan under Mourinho. Yeah, I understand that. Like Grealish does it at Aston Villa all the time. Play for set pieces sort of thing. But I don't think you can classify it as a skill. You can classify it as a tactic, definitely, but not a skill. Werner 6.5. Some of his dribbling was class, but he had some dodgy first touches. But overall, he was decent. 6.5 is more fair. Yes, definitely. 6.5 is more fair. If any English team apart from City draw Bayern, they are out. definitely. Hang on one second. There we go. Bayern and PSG needs. Bayern and PSG, everyone needs to avoid, says Luke. So fair enough. I mean, yeah, definitely. Bayern and PSG. What you watch, we'll get Bayern again. If we get through, we'll get Bayern again. But if we don't get through, Atletico will get Porto if they get through. That's just how it works. Football talk. GIROUD obviously was the difference yesterday with that amazing bicycle kick. So I'd say 8 out of 10. I 100%. I said 8 out of 10 for GIROUD as well. Yusuf, would you like to?
Yeah, I was saying, I said it in the ratings before, so I'd agree with that. 8 out of 10.
Yeah, definitely. Yusuf, whilst I just have a quick drink of water, could you maybe talk about some of the Atletico players diving a lot?
Yeah, they dived a lot. And the referee was a shambles as well, mate. The referee kept booking our players for no reason. Very annoying. And they kept diving, like you said, they kept diving as well. They've been turning to Fernandez's thing in the box.
Yeah.
And Salah. But not to Luke. He's a Liverpool fan, obviously. But yeah. So
touching on what Luke said before, quarterfinal will be Chelsea versus Bayern, Liverpool versus PSG, Manchester City versus Porto. Watch.
No, I'm not buying against. They're so hard to play against.
That's what happens. I don't know what I'll do. I'll go quite berserk, I think. No, they get the easiest draws every time. I don't understand. I honestly don't understand. Football talk. Watch City get the easiest draw again. Like I said, if they get in the draw, Manchester City and Porto are the cold balls. I know what you mean, but maybe rephrase that a little bit. Number one. Oh yeah, I remember we've had a comment from. Okay, no. Okay, Chelsea get the easy draws also, but compared to City, my word. I mean, last 2 times we've been in the Champions League, we haven't really had the easy draws. We used to. Back in the day, we definitely used to. But last year, we obviously got Bayern, lost 7-2 or 7-1 over 7-1 on aggregate over 2 games. And the time before that, we what's it called? We had Barcelona when they were really, really good. So who knows? These days, it's all about City, I guess. Goku Jr. saying, "Hi guys, hello mate. Don't worry, you're not quite as late, or you are a bit late. We are going to be wrapping up soon, but thank you for hopping along." 1892 Red Podcast. Manchester City would still find a way to draw Cheltenham in semi-final. Well, they nearly lost to Cheltenham, didn't they? So, I mean, Cheltenham could have a second crack at them. Who knows? Yusuf, you're being a bit quiet, so I'm going to put you on the spot. We're going to do this. I'm not going to do that. Okay, so I'm going to put you on the spot about this. Do you think Manchester City, because they've obviously got the easiest draws for a number of years now, not just in the Champions League, but in the FA Cup, League Cup. Do you think it's rigged? Honestly, do you think they're paying to get the easy draws, or do you think it's just by dumb luck?
I don't think they're paying it. It's kind of ridiculous, but I think just luck. I mean, I know every year it sounds a bit ridiculous, but it's I don't even know anymore with the FA in Europa as well. But anyway,
yeah,
I think they might win it this year as well. The FA Cup, because they're doing really well in the league.
Goku Junior says, to be fair, in our season in the Europa League, it was basically an Eastern European tour. It was. I have to admit it was, but it's the Europa League.
Yeah.
Like, look at Spurs. They're playing Wolfsberger, not even the real Wolfsburg. Arsenal are playing. I don't even know who Arsenal are playing. So, who knows? Yusuf Quiet. He was worried about Bayern in the next round. Is that true, Yusuf?
Yeah, man, I'm shaking
true?
by the next round.
He's shaking in
That's
boots.
If you get them again, that's really good.
Oh yeah. Can't be done like in 3 seasons now. Yeah, let us know what you guys think. Do you think Man City paid them off? Is it money? Is it fixed? Or is it coincidental? Football Talk says it's not dumb luck. It's not coincidental. Let me know what you think about it. What do you think's going on? There you go. Yusuf, have a read.
Yusuf Rocha Freeman on just signing Ben from Fulham. He's a youngster, 17, good defender. Yeah, heard about him. Yeah, saw him yesterday in the match. I don't know what the match, but yeah, he's a great defender. Yeah, Liverpool should buy him because they need centre backs anyway.
It's a bit pricey though. How much is he worth? How much is this mysterious 17-year-old worth? Football Talk laughing at that. So I think we're going to end the stream there. If you're like Goku towards the end of the stream, after the stream you can go back and watch the whole thing. You can hear what we have to talk about the game. English tax, it will cost a fortune. And Robert Farrell saying he's cost a whopping £69 million, or euros, or dollars, or Australian dollars, or whatever, wherever you're from. But for everyone, we're going to end it there. Yusuf, once again, it's been a pleasure, mate, having you on as usual. We're doing well. Obviously, we did officially hit the 50 now. What are we on? Still on the 51. But again, if you're new here, make sure you're subscribing. It's crucial. If you don't subscribe, what's the point of being here? Like, it's like if you view and you don't like, then there's no point unless you don't like the video. I'm just waffling now. So, EY official. Sorry I couldn't make it. Don't worry, we've got plenty of video ideas for you to be. So don't worry about it. It's all good. We've got tons of videos lined up. So 52 subs now. Nice one. So gained a sub today. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming along. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe. 3 important things: you like, you share, and you subscribe. And the bonus is follow us on Instagram, Twitter. I forgot we didn't even have our banner going across the bottom today. I thought something was missing, but oh well. So Yusuf, you can do the outro.
The comment there from Football Talk. See you later, mate. So obviously, I've been Yusuf, he's been George, and we'll be back for the preview of the Man United game on, I think, Saturday, because the game's on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're back Saturday for a stream. So yeah, we'll see you then in a bit.
See you later.